Started with a point against... Well, who will be dreaming at the end of 90 minutes? Masar on the left of your screen in black. In at the middle. So the team lineups, USFAS have made 2 changes from the side that were beaten 2-0 by USFAS last. The home side, normally playing away today, just the one change for them from the team that thumped Quince de Agosto 5-0 in their last game. So we are underway with a place in the semi-finals of the CAF Women's Champions League up for grabs. Masar seeing much more of the ball in these opening stages, and they're in behind. It is Ogebe with an instant chance to make it. Masar had their first corner of the game. It wasn't first corner of the game. What sort of delivery comes in? Swung in deep and still not fully cleared, but hacked away into the sky, headed on. Forward again from Maimouna Traoré. Header on target, and that is a blistering start from USFAS Bamako. Well, all eyes have been on the host and said it is the Malian debutants who take the lead. And just how important could that goal be? Umu comes to the tournament. She had a lot to do, but she has given her side a really early lead. And a reminder that USFAS Bamako, if they win this game, will be in the semi-finals on their tournament debut. That really is a fine header. Look at that. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. And here is the goal again. Excellent technique. Really was a good header. Did Kone. And now, instantly at the other end. Can they do so here? Lots of instructions from the bench. Mahira swings it in. He's showing the blue heads there. Did the 21-year-old. It wasn't the best header, was it? Can hear as well as I can. And goes deep on this occasion. Well, there was a chance at the back stick. Hallam was still unable to put that on target, but a really presentable opportunity. Mahira. Yasmin trying to get in behind, so too Mbamba. Well, Mbamba's tussled, still got the ball, but she can't find the... Could beat Carantau, but she couldn't fashion her chance inside the right-hand post. A bit of a tussle. And then the opportunity. Mbamba might call it a sighter. And here is that chance for Mbamba again. Easy Fiona, you can hear the cries. Striker goal from Kone, looking for us. Mahira goes deep again. And sails over the head of Diabate, still going, she was. And then Maimouna Traoré. Big touch, looking through, Mbamba in behind. Can she level it up? Well, she can't, but Ogebe can. And Masar. And you can see Mbamba had strayed. Ogebe, well, that was done as quickly as possible. And on this occasion, Traoré forward. So Umu Kone, just too much on that. And they look long. Mbamba in behind again. She's got Yasmin charging through in the middle if she can find it. That's nice footwork from Mbamba. That's nicely played, and a little bit of space here for Kone. Diabate, that's a really difficult pass. Eye of the needle. Bamako Traoré, because she was asking a lot of Kone. In behind at the other end as well, and they've got a free kick. It is indeed a challenge from... This is it. I think there was a touch of a handball in there. But they are going to check the screen, so what do I know? Well, the ball came off the head of Mbamba onto the right arm of Kamate. Upgraded from yellow to red. It would really be quite... No yellow card. It is red. It's going to be Hala Mustafa who strikes a goal. And straight at. The ball would surely have gone further away from Mbamba. And She got the bend, but just straight out. Which really does make that decision all the more baffling. Forward again. Well, it wasn't too dissimilar that from the cross from which they scored. And it goes into the middle, and inside she comes, well, into Ogebe. Ubamba's free in the middle. They can find her. Oh, she's missed it. And then again at the back stickers, Mustafa. It was so presentably passed to both of them by Ogebe. Well, she cannot surely believe what she's just seen. You can instantly see the eye with an automatic qualifiers, and Masar, who had finished second in UNAF, which they couldn't always use. They had opportunities, they didn't take them. This time they mix it up. Down the right-hand side, Yasmin into the middle, shot a goal, and cleared away by Traore. And penalty awarded to Masar. Well, they wanted a fast start to the second period, did the hosts. Let's have a look. Challenge came in from behind. And no hesitation whatsoever. Big Tash, the player, felled by Quinte de Agosto in their own net. And then against USFAS in their second game. Well, she is going to the screen, which means that there is a possibility. So, was it the challenge from the back from Niare that was penalised, or are we possibly looking at Edipita? I think had a review, and she has cancelled the penalty. Swung in deep again for Mahira. But swing and miss. At the end of the first half, not expecting to see Ogebe do so. Deep to the back stick. Hala Mustafa trying to get it on the hour mark. For the USFAS players, and even more important, with just the 10 on the field. Into the middle it goes, Ogebe over her head. Ubamba leaves it. Crashing strike from Mahira and Tao. She could not beat the crossbar. Look at this strike. Just clipping off the top of the woodwork. Masar. They now just have to start taking some chances. Mahira over the top into Ubamba. Ubamba in behind. And it's a real scramble. Halima Staffo trying to get it over the line. And in it comes again. Still fully not cleared. Ubamba again. Well, it was that ball over from Mahira that caused so much trouble. Ubamba wriggled through. And there was Simpara who got a little bit lucky. Well, not once but twice, because both attempted clearances from the substitute wearing number 2 for USFAS did not do. That's lovely. Lee beautifully picked up by Keita. Still she goes, Keita. She's just come on while she was trying to play it into Kone. A quarter of the game away from their most spectacular win. Hala, striker goal, is just tipped on, and it's not over the line. But Karen Tower recovered. Yasmin put the ball into the middle. Fiona left it. And then it was Hala Mustafa who got the shot away, and that's where it looked for all the world as if Yasmin would just touch that over the line. In the end, the contact not strong enough from Masar's top scorer in this competition. There, it really was a super smart set. Little drop of the shoulder from her, eating up the ground. Nice pass out to Yasmin on this right-hand side. Across it goes. Hala, oh, confusion between Hala and Yasmin. Into Ubamba. She's free in the middle if she can find Ogebe. She cannot. Really good dogged defense. Swung in deep. Up goes Karen Tao. No one really around. Mahira also hit the crossbar for the Egyptian side. Spreads it out to Yasmin. Looking to the far stick for Hala. Just too much on it from Yasmin. Deep in it goes, header at goal, and it's spilled by Karen Tao, and it is into the back of the net. And Masar, who were facing a shock elimination, are now looking good to reach the semi-finals of the CAF Women's Champions League. Well, so far, Fatoumata Karen Tao in the USFAS goal had been strength personified, but on this occasion, she just could not get it right. And what a who had come on. She rose really well, good solid header on it. And Karen Tao just could not get low quickly enough. And finally, the 10 women of USFAS Bamako are beaten. And Masar Masar would really have had some explaining to do. They're coming forward again. They won themselves a corner. Well, they look like... Goes deep this time. Up comes Julia at the back. Headed back in by... And they are going to break here. And they've got so much running. Masar. And it's happened again. Well, did that hit the VAR team? I think. Let's have a look. Here he goes. I think she's right. I don't think it did hit her hand. Karen's out. It's unorthodox goal. Let's have a look here. It cannoned off her thigh, but she's going to go and have a check on the screen. I think that makes him very, very... Well, it shouldn't be a free kick, of course. It should really, I would have thought, exactly as... And the final whistle blows, and FC Masar of Egypt are back in the semi-finals of the CAF Women's Champions League, and they left it late to be there.